these hooing things, but Ekankar is already doing it anyway. And people it's pretty much the same thing, I think. But anyway, it says, all of these different it says, I, O goddess, who did away with the multitude of sins of the smoky-eyed Dhumralochana merely by making the sound hum. The original woman whose potency extinguished the arising of seeds of blood into warriors, distinguished in battle, who pleased Shiva with the great sacrifice of the demons. Victory, victory, O slayer of the ego demon, charming with matted hair, daughter of the mountain. So that's, to me, I mean, that's one of the kind of surprising things that keeps happening to me is like, here I've been chanting this for, even before the bees came, I was chanting this chant, and then I just recently found out that the one who made that sound whom is Brahmari, this bee goddess. And I feel like that's, you know, it's all symbolic, and that's what's happening now in nature. The feminine, the fertile life, the ego demons, the human ego, which is where the demons reside, is wanting to have its own way, thinking that it has the intelligence to guide the DNA of the bees, to guide our DNA, and that merely by can we move into that other plane? From what that was the message that the bees, like, what's happening is all the frequencies are going up, and so the tendency is for our cells to be, everything's vibrating at a lower rate, but in order to get through in order to get to this state, it actually has to do with raising the vibrational frequency of the being and the earth. And the bees are saying the same thing. When the mites first got here and the beetles first, and I was like, what can I do? What should I do? What can I do to help you? And they kept telling me, raise your frequency, raise our frequency. The queen has fallen. The queen has fallen. They need, raise up the queen. Raise up the queen. And it was this queen, but also, it was also a message. I need to go to my higher self. I need to get myself, attempt to do what I need. And that sound, that toning is helpful. It's helpful in raising the vibration.
And the dance, I believe the dance you did was helpful.
Yeah.
And anything we can do to get past our flesh.
Right.
Because we're really just a mirror image. We're just a picture of reality. We're not even real. If you study the nature of atoms, they're just basically intent. There's energy and intent.
Right. So that state of unity consciousness, that one of the things Rudolf Steiner says is that the queen, the honeybees that we see are like the physical organs in three-dimensional reality of a consciousness that is, the consciousness is existing on another dimension, okay? And that humans, we're not quite hooked up yet with the one that is ours. But when we are, because right now we're going through the ego process, we have to do that. That's our maturation, okay? And it's going to be okay. It's like it's going to be okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it one way or the other, So humans, when we enter that, these guys still have their individual personalities. Some are lazy, some are more aggressive, some are friendly, but they don't think about their action. They don't have to think about their actions. They just do. And what I understood from them is that humans were on the cusp of shifting from that individual ego-centered existence into still having personalities, differences, individuality, but operating from a consciousness that is at a higher level.
Mm. Yeah, it's true. That's what we need to do.
And that we are on the verge of that. That the bees, the vibration, everything about the bees is helping to kind of anchor that new level of information, and through us going into, like, at the temple that I envision includes like a chamber where people can go in and hear that, immerse their body in the sound of a healthy hive, because that sound is the sound of, they have that vibration of unity consciousness. That's the information they have.
That was beautiful.
What do you think? How'd I do?
They're not saying anything. You must have forgot. You must have left something out they wanted. Wow, this is